Huh? Look! Over there by the...
Huh? Traveler, Paimon! You're here too?
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin Restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin Restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Ballchecker's here too? Ah, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly because they would like to use...
I think they're out... They all seem to... They've been out for...
Unless something...
Well, now Pine Crab's from... Why don't we go... And while we're at it, we can see what...
So you two are gonna...
I think that's a...
You make a good point.
it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad...
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training,
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest until they flipped every... And once they're done, we'll just... Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the... Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you. Hey, Xiangling. Hey. Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at One Mean Restaurant. Huh, you guys. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of... And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geofiship hatchling! Bullchecker!
Hold on, stay calm. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole...
how right you are, Oni King! With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the...
Wait, I think it's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geoviships go. People have taken... It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. How did you...
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor... Go! Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to... Ironclad...
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really... From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, go Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... Belly.
Oni King...
Wait, what's... Wait! So, to answer your question from a moment, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Golba a big ol', but then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he would... There's only one...
I must say, come to think of it, he's... That's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his...
Huh? See, if we can...
Can we stop discussing what's... Right!
Huh? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh,
Oh, come on!
but that would defeat the whole... So how'd you do it? You start, flee the fight once, you'll probably
What's gotten into... You hear that? Guoba's getting... So...
Chef-sama makes... I have heard tell. I say we set up a ring here and now. Once we have...
Paimon's got...
Huh? Oh, I'm with you, Grandma. This is the moment.
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the...
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking... What did they say it was called again? If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant. But right now, the top... Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came... well...
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler.
Let me...
We'll fill you in shortly. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. According to the you never know.
Yeah, and you can bring them up.
Wait. Given the...
Come on. You gotta learn to cut. I need to be at the... All right. I'll handle that.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. Well, event planning's right up her alley. She's also on vacation at the moment.
Well, Traveler, Paimon...
Well, if Ito's serious about...
Now that you meant...
Oh, we... Sure.
All right, boss. Fun time...
Shinobu!
No, we've spent Yanfei-senpai very kindly offered...
But, look, we have a whole arena...
You've lost...
Shinobu! Anyway...
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining.
Shinobu!
You're really doing this, huh? Okay. So, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making...
No surprises there. What Bullchecker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, yeah.
Exactamundo, amigo.
Except... What? Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect If Paimon...
Okay, true, but it's all good. If we really are, it'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before.
Now you're talking.
Your plan is all well and good, and I know what boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto's stamina. Well, good luck with that. I lost.
That was...
Hey!
As agreed.
I'm gonna hold you to your word, bot. And what?
Got it, sure,
Okay.
Okay, so we've only got... Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore...
Don't worry, Oni King. We haven't been in... Now, as for the...
We've done our part. We saved...
Oh, of course. In the because in a few short days,
Cool. If you mess this...
Hello all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle.
Whoa! Is this supposed...
it's so cool. Dude! Wait, not that. That's the one. Tien Esquire, your art...
You can drop the Esquire, Don. This promotional...
Oh, so this...
Young Grandmaster... Well, I'm no... Who...
Beetle fighting is some... Once Tien...
Dude! All right, Squirt.
Ah, one.
Great dueling with you, TNS.
The phrase is the pleasure.
And
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer.
man, I've never fought against someone looks like the Arataki Blaze. Another kid?
Well, yeah, but
Although,
I don't know. My Onikabuto was a present.
Oh! Okay, let's send out Sky Cleaving.
You make it sound like Paimon. Still, Paimon's probably the same. Don't be nervous, youngling.
Oh, I nearly. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a team?
So, this is how. Do you have time to play some more? It looks like Buttercup of Terror has a. Hey, Bullchucker! If you had this kind of talent.
Ha!
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp?
Great timing!
My savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with. Wait, I know that look. Are you,
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts. I didn't know how to look after it at the time, so I got Granny to look after it for. Mind if I join in? You're not worried I'll cramp your.
we ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for.
You make me an offer. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
So it's me versus the. I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet. So.
Yanfei's Onikabuto is so strong.
See? But just like last time, when my.
Why is.
Wow, what a blast! This is.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My repute.
It was an honor doing battle with you.
What the?
So,
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide in battle and in life, it's normal to hit.
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, There's nothing to be gained from constantly making excuses.
Oh.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. Watching others do battle is also a
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing.
Ah! Finally, it's your...
So, I'm going head to head with the legendary... Nicely done. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Ah, so that's how you do it.
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, when your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. And clinging to old methods can never solve the...
I think Shinobu said something like that once, too. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now, my focus is on the task...
Hey, good to see everyone! Xiangling Guava, you finally made it! Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come! Guoba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot. If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me, show me the way to do that, and I swear, once... What the... Guoba-san got a brand new Oni Kabuto.
That does...
Oh, it appears to be not a typical Oni Kabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood.
We told Granny all about your Onikabuto boot camp. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the...
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. Squirrels. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Oni... That's pretty high-tech. Xiangling's master is Madame Ping. So Madame Ping's friend... Aha! Of course!
No machine can compare to a real live Oni Kabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this Oni...
It's not even a lot. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power, but a warrior needs to be one with his weapon. The bond between Oni... Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san.
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the blue.
I won! Victory is mine! Whew. Alrighty then. Guoba-san. Huh? Guoba-san, does this mean you're... Oh, shucks. I don't know what to say.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The bloom pruner is ready to operate up.
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the bloom pruner's power output from 0.1% to 1%, okay? Any higher and you'll risk knocking Ito's Oni Kabuto out cold. Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
Wait, a tenth of 1%? As in 0.1? You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Guoba's a little confused. You did say...
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The bloom pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes. So obviously, even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger.
That's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of about 1,000 times stronger?
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our... Clinging to old methods can never solve...
Of course, Guoba-san. I gotta study mechanics! Then build a suit of armor for Crimson... Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Oni Kabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction!
An Oni Kabuto piloting a mechanical Oni Kabuto? How do you expect to pull that?
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the Grandmaster, especially Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Admitting defeat is shameful. Guoba-san has shown me with this new technique in my arsenal, size will be no obstacle to me and my valiant beetle warriors.
Looks like Guoba...
Mechanics, huh? I'd have to get my...
Did you say expert? Please.
Uh-huh. Thinking of becoming the second Arataki gang member to study in Liyue, are you, boss?
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor...
Give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, but unfortunately, studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison.
It'll be fine. I know what I'm getting into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs... If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang is coming to Liyue. We'll study together, learn some
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you?
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words!
Of course, I still need to iron out some deeds in terms of what kind of work I can get.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun. Also, if the Oni King's right hand and Sky-Cleaving White Iron...
Awesome! Good thinking. Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let your grandpops know. Man.
I do need to make one thing clear, though. I can't promise that we'll be able to talk an Adeptus into taking you on as students. Yanfei and I will do our best.
The great master of whom you speak boasts a skill others can only dream of. Their pride and prestige don't faze us. The important thing is that I, on behalf of the Oni King and the Arataki gang, can find... So I'll need to do some research to find out what kind of gift we should offer.
Boss, we gotta leave right now.
All
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, please, take this as a token.
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so
the time has come. Adios, compa. I'll be back real soon.
Don't make promises you can't keep. It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a